Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Koruny. Welcome to another episode of Kaiser. The thing that you're probably wondering about is why am I level 102, and the fact is, I actually recorded up to about 14 episodes, and while recording my electric kind of shut off, and turns out it got corrupted, so I couldn't get those anymore, and this is from a live stream I did the other day as well. It went pretty well. There wasn't too much bad things about it. These are 4th job Kaiser skills, and you'll get to see what Kaiser's named after, the big dragon, very shortly, actually. Actually, no, near the end. You get to see Kaiser's true potential at the end. I've kind of got hiccups because I've just eaten. So, first things first. This was a live stream I did, and I took it from Twitch because I lost all my footage for Kaiser, and I didn't want to let you guys go without Kaiser footage for now. I'm trying to get as much Kaiser footage as I can at the moment, but there's been a security breach at Nexon Korea, so at the moment I don't have my account for the test server, but I'm getting a new one very shortly, and I'll be uploading some more. But Luminous has came out for KMS originally now, so I've been covering that on my personal channel if you want to go over there and check it out. Remember, these are 4th job skills for Kaiser, and you're probably thinking, how the hell can you get 4th job skills at level 103? Okay, so I'm going to explain this now. MapleStory went through an update called Tempest, and what Tempest is, it changes a lot of things in game, kind of like Big Bang did. So what they're actually doing right now is they've made it so first job's level 10, obviously. Second job's 30. Third job's changed. It's not 70 anymore. You have to be level 60 to get your third job. The next one is you have to be level 100 to get your 4th job. And the next one is level 150, you get your 5th job. That's right, I'm announcing this right here. You get a 5th job now. They are actually speaking about a 5th job in MapleStory, because if they didn't, they'd have a crap ton of skill points and it wouldn't go along very well. So they're announcing a 5th job for MapleStory. I'm guessing in the next update it'll be in the Korean MapleStory test server, or maybe the one after. I'm not particularly sure when it's going to come to it, but there is going to be a 5th job, and I think that's going to be pretty cool to see. A lot of people are actually saying, hi, how come you don't get pissed off that Nexon's releasing all this stuff? And that's because if they stopped releasing all this stuff, we'd have nothing to hate on Nexon for, which could create more commotion and get more people to play the game, because no matter what class is, if say like you're an archer and a demon slayer comes out, you'll make a demon slayer to see what it's like, so it's going to be kind of like those things, to be honest. I personally like the things that they're doing, and I've played this game since the very beginning when you had a diamond as a cursor, and I've played this game for a long time. I think about 7.5 years now. So I really don't care that they're releasing new stuff. I mean, I remember back in the day, it was, hey look, there's a pirate class, and everyone was like, oh, yes! And then everyone was kind of like, you get the big hardcore like Dragon Knights and stuff like, fuck the pirates, and they made them anyway. So I'm not sure what actually came after pirate. It was the Cygnus, actually. The Knights of Cygnus came after, and everyone again was like, oh, crazily hyped for them. And then they released the next one, and then people started getting pissed off that they were releasing so much shit. But the main like annoyance of most people was Big Bang, and what Big Bang was, which you obviously should know, is the huge MapleStory change. It changed nearly every map. It changed the way you level, how fast you level, and so forth. So a lot of people got annoyed at that. They wanted it to go back to the old MapleStory. I personally would like it to go back to the old MapleStory, not for the fact it's harder to level, just for the fact you actually end up talking to more people, because the way to level back in them days was grind when you've got no one that's actually online that knows you, and use PQs. And PQs, what they did was actually get you so you could actually talk to a lot more people. Unlike these days, it's just grind, CC, KS, whatever the hell we want to call it. But enough about that. I'm going to go back into Tempest. So Tempest is really like a big MapleStory change, where I'm pretty sure that's when Nova was introduced, and Nova's another world which collided with the Maple universe, and that's what they've found, and that's where Kaiser actually comes from. So Kaiser is not from Maple. He is actually a alien, but just a badass alien at that. And some people are going to get Kaiser wrong and think he's overpowered, but the main thing is any class can be overpowered with the right funding. And even though they do like a lot of damage low level, that's a good thing. But if you do actually play a Kaiser and you like it, that's all forced to you. I personally don't really like Luminous too much, but I really like the Kaiser class. Not because of its damage or anything, just for the fact it's a change. That's why I play Phantom a lot, because I'll get bored of being a thief, then I'll just steal a mage's skills and be a mage. Once I'm bored of being a mage, and so forth. But Kaiser has a whole uniqueness about him, where he can spawn things, he can turn into a big-ass dragon, and that's going to actually come up very soon. But I want to apologise for the live stream footage I got here. If it's not the best quality, I'm apologise for that, and I'll try and actually get more footage as soon as possible for the Korean MapleStory test server once I get my account back. But there is going to be a giveaway back on my personal channel, which is I'm going to be giving away 4 Korean MapleStory accounts very shortly, actually, and that means you guys could be able to play Korean MapleStory alongside me, or if you just want to play it to play the new classes and what's new, there you go. But I will be checking activeness on them, because if you get the account and you play it for like say 1 or 2 days and you don't play it for like another 4 months, I'm just going to take that account back, because I don't find it fair on other people that may actually want to permanently change to Korean MapleStory on those. So if you do end up winning the Korean MapleStory accounts, please actually use them. Don't just stick them in a bin or storage unit. But as you see right here, I transformed into the Dragon Champion Kaiser. This is the main thing people are actually worried about, because he actually transforms into a big-ass dragon warrior. And he is really, really strong when he's in this form. It's not even funny how strong he is. But the thing is, Luminous is a lot stronger than Kaiser. It may not come across that way, but Luminous has ended up being the most powerful hero in MapleStory. So if you guys are like complaining about Kaiser being OP and stuff, then if you just look at Luminous's skills, you will think twice about calling Kaiser OP, because Luminous can actually hit the max damage range at level 100. So it's not overpowered, and they're not going to nerf Luminous either, because it has a cooldown on most of its skills. But it's just one of those classes where, hey look, I'm going to go and boss and kill it in like 2 hits, but that's the kind of one, if you actually want it to be that. Remember guys, if you haven't already, please check out my personal channel. This is going to be on Red Light, as you already know, because you're watching on that. So that's mainly what I need to say. Most people actually just wanted to see Kaiser's true form, which was this, and people of course wondering how the hell did I get to 4th job so quick. Like I said, it's Korean MapleStory test server. It's 10 times the EXP you get on a normal MapleStory game. So say Mushroom gives you 10, you'll get 100 and so forth. So that's why you can level really quickly on this. And this is actually a different Kaiser than the one I actually put in, because I made the Kaiser just to play around with it before I actually thought of making a video for it. And then I made a new one to show you guys what it'll be like from the beginning up until this class here. But I was actually using skills from previous jobs, not just 4th. I was using the level 1 skill, the just basic attack. Then I was using the swing, like bat swings and stuff. That's just all 3rd job, 2nd job kind of crud. But as soon as I actually get back on Korean MapleStory test server, I will hit you guys up with some more episodes from the low level itself, getting up to this level, because it's not going to be very hard, it's not going to be very difficult to actually get those done. I actually have not stopped talking now for nearly 9 minutes, so it's kind of awkward just winging this whole thing. I want to thank you guys all for the support you've been giving to Red Light, and if you haven't already and you don't know who I am, just check out my personal channel, give me some of that support and stuff, such on. But I just want to thank you guys for all like the support and stuff. It's been really cool having all you guys come over to Red Light and viewing the videos, not just MapleStory, everything else. But I am the person that will cover MapleStory, so it's a game I've been playing nearly 7 years. So, well, actually 7.5 years. But yeah, that's me done with the Kaiser gameplay just for now, until I actually get back on the Korean MapleStory server. So don't go anywhere, guys. Remain active to this channel, because I will be posting a lot more Kaiser gameplay as time comes, as soon as I get back on. I hope you all enjoyed this commentary in the video in the background. Peace.
Please CRNS to this video, comment, rate, and subscribe as I put it. And also make sure you stay tuned for Red Light Broadcasting Music and Red Light Broadcasting Design, both channels that are going to be holding host to a whole company of very talented people. And stay tuned for up-and-coming Red Light Broadcasting.